Hey YouTube! Okay, so I volunteered to do a financing video. What was I thinking? No, I'm just kidding. I think that it's important to be completely honest about budgeting, financing, whatever. I'm not going to sit here and say that we're perfectly organized and everything in our lives are perfect as far as money goes, because things are a little difficult right now and we are not the most organized people. However, I'm sure tons of you guys aren't either. It is so awesome for me to see other women who are super organized and have their budgeting binder and they have everything perfectly organized, and that's amazing, and that is what I am striving to be like. I'm just not there yet. My husband and I aren't there yet. Anyways, oh my goodness, budgeting and how we do things. Okay, in all honesty, I'm not even gonna lie to you guys, we pretty much don't keep track of any of our budgets. We used to when we were very first married, probably for the first year and a half of our marriage. I had a budgeting notebook and we kept track of everything, every little thing. We knew where every single penny of our money went to. And that was so amazing because we always had a little bit in savings. We always had a little bit put away. However, when this one right here was born, all of that went out the window, and it's been that way ever since. We have 2 kids now, and it still has not fallen back into place. And you would think that having 2 kids would make everything fall back into place. You would think we would do more budgeting and more, watch our spending a little bit more with 2 kids. But we just don't, and I don't know why. I don't know why that is. In our household, the only person that works is my husband. Up until we had kids, I also worked. I also always had a full-time job as well. However, now that, we've got kids, I'm a stay-at-home mom, which I love doing. I love being a stay-at-home mom. And I'm also a full-time student. I'm not currently because I just had a baby, but in August I will once again be a full-time student. So, which is a full-time job in itself. If any of you guys have gone to school full-time with kids, it's a full-time job. It's hard. But as far as our budgeting goes, right now my husband has a file on his computer in Excel, and that's kind of where we keep track of our financing. However, we don't consistently keep track of it. It's a problem. It is a problem. I'm not going to lie to you guys. It's a problem. I watched Shannon's video, and you are awesome. I'm just like in awe that she's so organized, and it's just awesome that she's that organized. And I know the very first thing you have to do is to get organized. If you're not organized, none of it's going to work. So that's what we're striving to be like. We're not perfect. We don't have a plethora of money just lying around our house. So we have to work, and we have to scrimp, and we have to save for every little thing that we want. One of our big goals right now is to get out of debt. We don't have a lot of debt. I have like 1 student loan, and we have our mortgage, and then some hospital bills, and that is it. That's all the debt that we have. So if we buckle down and work at it, we can pay off our debt within a year. So that's our goal right now, because right now we're trying to be able to save up enough money to have a down payment for our house and be able to move. We own the house we're in now, but it's insanely small, and with 2 kids, we are already busting at the seams and we're ready to get out. But we are spenders. We are big spenders. And I don't mean like we go buy big things. I just mean if we have a little bit of money, rather than save it, we'd rather take our family out to dinner, or we'd rather go see a movie, or we'd rather take the kids to a museum, or we'd rather do something as a family than necessarily save that 40-50 bucks. Which, can be good or bad. To us, if you're working hard and you're working 5 days a week, and you're working to support your family, you have to have fun. You have to take that time to have fun on the days that you have off. And if that means spending money, then so be it. That's why you work. You work so you can, have fun money and play. At least that's the way we see it. I know you guys are going to be like, well, the responsible thing to do is to save as much as possible. And we do save. We'll go get another one. And we do save money. We have a fairly large amount in Zoe's college fund. We haven't started one for Piper yet. But, we do save money. We do save. Not a lot. but we save. Our goal right now would probably be to have maybe $2,500 in savings consistently. Right now our savings account probably has like $50 in it, maybe $50 in it, and that's just being honest. What?
Let's put this one up.
Okay, go put it up and get another one. And that's just being honest, you guys. Right now we are paycheck to paycheck, and it sucks, and it is hard. However, that is why I'm going to school, and that's why my husband is in school, and that's why we're working hard to better ourselves and make better for our family, because we don't want to be like this forever. We don't want to live paycheck to paycheck. It sucks. It's hard. We never use credit cards. When we were very first married, we ran up a credit card bill of probably like $5,000. And it scared us to death because we'd never been in debt, neither one of us. So we had $5,000 worth of credit card bills to pay off that we worked to pay off for the first 2 years of our marriage. And we finally got that paid off, and that's done and gone. But ever since that incident, ever since we've been working to pay off that $5,000 debt, we haven't had any credit cards. We cut up our credit cards and we threw them in the garbage because we realized how much trouble credit cards can really get you into, because neither one of us before then had ever used them. Neither one of us knew how easy it was just to swipe the card and owe somebody later. And it gets you in trouble, and we've decided that no credit, nothing. We don't ever put things on credit. The only things that we haven't paid right out is our hospital bill and our mortgage. And that's pretty much it. We don't have any debt other than that. And I mean, my husband has student loans as well, but you know, other than the big things, we pay everything off. Even with my cloth diapers, I have had so many people ask me if I put my cloth diapers on a credit card or how I paid for them, because I have probably $900+ worth of cloth diapers. No, we saved up for them. Okay. We saved up. We saved up for probably 4 or 5 months to be able to afford those cloth diapers. I was not about to put them on credit or anything. And in all honesty, they've already saved us money. So we are constantly looking for ways to save money. Any little thing that we can do, we do to save money. We don't budget like we should. Our finances aren't where we would like for them to be. However, this is where we are, and this is our life, and you know, we're doing the best that we can with what we have. And at the end of the day, that's really all you can do. And we're always striving to improve ourselves. We refuse to stagnate and be in the same place. Again, that's why I'm in school. That's why I'm working so hard to get through school, so I can have a good job, so I can provide for my family. My husband's doing the same. My husband is also a full-time student, so he's also striving to improve himself, and because we don't want to be in the same place for the rest of our lives. We don't want to be paycheck to paycheck for forever. We want to be able to afford the nicer things for our kids and for ourselves, and I don't know, it just doesn't seem worth it to sit in the same exact place. Life is too short to stay in the same place if you're not happy. If you're happy with your life, that's awesome and that's great, and you can stay right where you're at. But we always are seeing room for improvement, and wherever there's a little gap for improvement, we're trying to fill in that gap. So that is my financing video. I'm sorry if it's not what you guys were expecting, or maybe what you want to hear. If it's not any good advice, I don't know, but you know, that's me being honest. That's how our life is, and I hope it helps some of you, or I hope it gave you guys some insight that most people, I will in just a minute, okay, that most people live this way. Most people are this way, and I'm gonna keep watching all those videos with you guys who are super organized and amazing and have your finances in order and your budgeting notebook and everything. You guys are amazing, and I'm seriously striving to be like you guys, because I know it helps your household so much. I know budgeting helps so much. We did it when we were very first married, and it was just like a godsend, and I don't understand why we don't do it now. I think it's just lack of time, and at the end of the day, when we would have time to do it, we're tired and we don't want to bother. So that's our financing video, so I'll talk to you guys later. Bye guys.